am the one. I am the one. I am the one. Many before me have come. After me there will be none. I am the one. Many before me have come. After me there will be none. I am the one.
Ready for a face-off here at the Rem Arena. That's what we're going to call it because I really don't know how to pronounce the actual name of the arena. Walking around the opportunity for the first chance for North Central. Toros trying to take that 4-0 win yesterday afternoon and bury and run with it here this afternoon. Blake DeBoo. Opportunity, Brandt turns it over. Riley Brandt, one-on-one, scores! 35 seconds into the game, and Riley Brandt goes 5-hole to make it 1-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off here at center. Jackman wins the draw. Coming in over the line, and it's offside. Jackman takes the draw, wins that draw, and Owen Dobbs moves it up through center. Nice play there by Jackman, putting pressure on to try and set it up at the front. Hopped over the stick at the side of the goal of Cadicolo. And over the line. Trying to stick to his man. Back to the line, looking to take a shot to the front of the net. That gets blocked by Jackman. Here comes the shot. Nice catch there by Thomas, and he hangs on to it. Number 44 to take the draw here. Back to the line. A shot that gets knocked down on the way through by Hudson Bishop. He'll start it out. Bishop trying to cut his way in. He's going up there with Legacy. He takes a drop pass. Keaton Legacy takes a shot, and it's a right pad save kept in there by Alvarez. Alvarez puts it in the corner for Adam Baker. Baker taking off his feet, but he still controls the puck off into the right corner. Adam Baker with a nice drop pass. That goes in wide of the net. McCaslin with a nice defensive play. Chips it deep back in behind the North Central net. Some great offensive pressure there to try and take the puck away. And that was Alvarez keeping it in. Ringing it around the boards. McCaslin keeps it in there from the line. Trying to tip it out in front there was Baker as he takes it behind the goal now. Adam Baker got bumped off the puck. Bishop gets it back there for McCaslin now. He'll return the favor there for Hudson Bishop in the corner. Bishop. Nice play there by Legacy. Cuts through. Shot. Stop there. And Legacy still trying to find the loose puck out in front. Nice play by McCaslin, who came in to pinch, and it paid off. He was able to keep it in. Hudson Bishop was taken off his feet. Cooper McCaslin with a nice defensive play, keeps it in the offensive end. McCaslin tries to get it there again. Cooper McCaslin with a nice move to get around the defender, walking in with a drop pass. Arda trying to find the loose puck to hit a player on the way through. Riley Brandt gets it. Riley Brandt shoots it. That goes wide of the net. Oh, Toro so far. Back to the line now. A shot that can't get through to the net as Blake DeBoo tried to take one from the face-off circle. Knocked down there by Ethan Sterling. Into the corner there for Arda. Out in front, and that'll go past everybody. Down the ice and into the corner. Sterling's got to hurry up after the puck. Ethan Sterling doing a good job on the other side. He's going to hold him there as they try and stuff it out in front. Toros steal it aside with Blake DeBow. DeBow gets a pass over there for Arda. Keaton Arda with some nice moves. Spins away from the checker. Now tries to set it up in front. Playing catch with it over there. Over there to the other side. Arda. Keaton Arda doing a good job there in the left corner. He gets it there for Blake DeBow. DeBow at the front. And there's a shot from Riley Brandt. Stopped there. Nice reaction save there by the North Central goalie. Here comes DeBow. DeBow sends it to the front of the net. That goes high and wide. It's back in behind the North Central net. And it's stuck on the meshing for a face-off. Played almost 5 minutes here of the first period. Toros leading this one 1-0 on a quick goal on a breakaway by Riley Brandt. Jackman trying to get through. It's back in behind the net, and North Central will take control of it. It gets picked off on the other side there by Adam Kidikalo. Owen Dobbs comes away with the loose puck, sets it up in front. Kidikalo back in, right past save. It's still loose, trying to jam it in from the side of the net was Dobbs. And nobody can get it through to the net. Kidikalo from behind the net. Goalie still without his stick, gets some help with it from his teammate who hands it to him. Still from the side of the net, that gets wide. Dobbs with that loose puck now. Spins it over there into the corner. Owen Dobbs walking out on his own backhand shot. And it's stopped that in front. Face off to the left of the goal. Baker and Legacy going out to the puck. Adam Baker trying to get it down. Nolan Lee couldn't keep it in. Back up the other way they come. Trying to start a 3-on-1. And there's a pass that gets broken up there by Zane Dwyer. Thrown to the net. Kicked aside there by Christian Thomas. Baker's lead pass right to Bishop. Hudson Bishop going after the puck now. Trying to get to it to slide it in, but all he could do was just poke it in on that as he was going down. He couldn't get anything on the shot. Turned out to be an easy save there for the goaltender for North Central. The face-off gets won by North Central in their own end. They'll go for that chip pass up through center. Nolan Lee trying to get past Sibley. Nice hit there in the corner, though, by Dwyer. Toros get that loose puck. It's a turnover in their own end. They've got a man going to the front of the goal. Here's a shot. They hit the side of the net. Zane Dwyer fires it around. It's going to be Baker trying to chip it out, but he can't get it past Black from the line. Chip deep behind the net. First one going into the corner. Nolan Lee chips it away there for Hudson Bishop. He'll send it down all the way to go for icing. Face-off coming off to the left of Thomas. Ethan Sterling couldn't get it out of his own end. Arda trying to win the battle from behind the net. Spinning it around the net. Here comes the opportunity. Nice play by Brandt who chips it out. Nice read there by Arda. Keaton Arda bringing it in from the face-off circle. Walks it in, shot. That gets stopped and went high and wide. Arda with it again. Uses the line for Sterling. A shot to the front of the net. Knocked down by the right skate. Riley Brandt, the rebound slid wide of the net. Toros get that loose puck now with DeBow. DeBow put it behind the net where nobody could get to it. Over there to the other side for Cooper McCaslin now. McCaslin with a lead pass for Keaton Arda trying to catch up to the loose puck. Knocked down there by DeBow. And DeBow is trying to get away from the checker, a couple of them. Finally turned it over there to the North Central Predators in their own end with a lead pass. McCaslin's got her back up as he tries to split the D, and Jackman and McCaslin were able to box him out and make sure he didn't make his way through. That goes past Sterling. Down the ice. McCaslin will get it. Around there for Owen Dobbs. On the ring around. Dobbs has got Jackman. DeBoe's going off on the change. Jackman bringing it in over the line. Looking to take the shot. Goes to the backhand. Hit the crossbar. Over there to the other side with a pass. Trying to take the shot to the front of the net. But a nice play though by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer does a good job on defense to sweep that away and take away the scoring opportunity. Kidiklo trying to catch up to it on the other side. Nice play to get around McCaslin. Or Alvarez, sorry. There's a shot from Black or Young's going behind the net. Get it back to the line. Trying to get a shot through screen area. Not going to happen. Ricardo Alvarez knocked it down. And here comes Owen Dobbs. In the last minute of play here, the first period, Dobbs will take it to the front of the net. He gets pushed wide and then pushed into the boards. Skating away with a pass, tape to tape. Here comes North Central in the zone, but they've got to get around Alvarez. They do. Nolan Lee was able to come back nicely on defense and help out Alvarez to spoil that opportunity. Jackman coming away. Under 30 seconds left. Jackman gets the call to go off on the change, dumps it deep behind the net. So lead pass now for number 19. McCaslin dropping it back there for Nolan Lee to go for that lead pass for Adam Baker. Baker tried to chip it deep behind the net. And North Central are going to run out of time as they tried to get a 3-on-2 rush there. It looked like the shots on goal were 8-2 in favor of the Toros in that first period, and they made one of them count in the first minute of the first period as Riley Brandt is the only goal scorer in period number 1. So we'll start off period number 2 with Hudson Bishop dropping it back to the line. The turnover there. North Central get the opportunity to turn around with a shot. There's an easy save there for Thomas as we kick off period number 2 with the first shot on net. Turnaround shot, left pass save this time. He used a stick to help him out and steer it off into the left corner. Skating it away up through center. It's going to be Bishop coming in over the line and dumps it deep behind the net. It'll come around the other side there. Kidiklo got cut off, couldn't get to it. Back to the line it goes. It gets kept in by Nolan Lee. Lee tries to keep it in again, but that one went over his stick. McCaslin from his own end. Gets followed in behind his own goal and gets stripped out the puck. North Central on the front! Can't bury it. It was a bouncing puck and he had the wide open net to fire it at, but he couldn't get the bounce to go his way, so the hockey gods were smiling there in the Toros' favor. Trying to tip that puck out through center, and it's going to be Baker taking his man into the boards. And the first penalty coming up is going to go to Adam Baker of the Toros. And Bishop is also going to go, it looks like. We're going to get a holding penalty. And it also looks like Adam Baker's going to go, so it's going to be a 5-on-3. No, the only one that's going to go is Bishop. And the only one going to the box will be Hudson Bishop. Face off to the right of Thomas. Trying to find somebody out in front of the net. Taken aside there by Keaton Arda. Arda's lead pass. Hopped over the stick. Chasing after it now is Blake DeBoe. DeBoe's centering pass gets taken aside there by North Central. And chipped back in deep behind the net. Some good pressure there by Arda. Short-handed. Keaton Arda shot. Stopped there with a blocker hand. Loose puck at the front. And his own defenseman fired it on goal. And he was able to make the stop. Predators get their next 2 players out there to make it a 5-on-4 advantage. leading it over the own end. That was a bad pass, but it went to the other side. Toros will get it over there with Dwyer, trying to get it out of his own end. Zane Dwyer, and he clears it out. 2 up. Jackman trying to join the rush as well, but the pass was just over the tip of his stick. Over there to the other side. Jackman trying to keep it in. Number 44 comes away with it. That goes high and over everybody. Picked up by Dwyer. Uses the boards to bump it out. Young getting it over the other side. Trying to bring it in with a pass. Number 44 can't cut to the net. Still on the side there by Ethan Jackman with a nice play to chip it out. Trying to find a lane. That'll get out at center. First one there. Jackman trying to get hard on the puck. Bumped off the puck this time. Jackman trying to stay there and keep it in his feet area. Getting around the checkers, number 9. He's cutting to the front of the net. Hit the side of the goal. He's going to set it up in front this time. Stopped by Thomas, and he's going to hold it. Bishop jumped the gun there. He left with a second left. Now he comes out. Hudson Bishop with a pass. Thrown in on that stop there by the North Central goalie and frozen. Face-off will be off to the left. Trying to turn around there with a shot with Hudson Bishop. Hudson Bishop gets another one. That one will dribble in wide. Legacy out of front. Trying to jib it in. They score! Legacy from the side of the net. Got a couple whacks away at it and was finally successful in banging one in. And the Toros have a 2-0 lead.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Legacy didn't give up on the play. He kept banging away at the puck until he was finally rewarded by putting it into the back of the net. Legacy gets it back there again. Kept in there from the line. Nice play by Cooper McCaslin to hold it in. North Central go for that pass through center. Ricardo Alvarez with a nice defensive play. Picking it up there at center now is Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin with a nice spin move to get away from the defender. Will get it up there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop finds Baker. Baker cutting in with a shot. It'll roll in for an easy save. Arda's going to take this draw. Nice play there by Dwyer to hold it in. Here comes Arda. Keaton Arda takes it into the corner. Looks for somebody to give it to. Will move it to the other side. Goes back to the line for Nolan Lee now. Some nice moving it around there by the Toros. Fires it into the corner now for Keaton Arda. Arda with a nice move to get around the defender. They try and find something in the front. It's still loose in that zone. And the Toros will get it now with Arda. Riley Brandt with a nice move. Brandt's got the bow at the side of the net. Backhand by Brandt. Wide of the net. Blake DeBow fires it around the corner. Zane Dwyer puts it down low for Arda. Keaton Arda with a nice play. They've got Brandt sitting in the front. They try for the wraparound. That was DeBow who couldn't finish on that wraparound attempt, but he's in there still. Blake DeBow tried to get it back to the line. It gets picked off there by North Central. Nolan Lee from his own end will pick it off. It'll be covered up there by Thomas. And the referee told him to play it, so he moved it off to the side. Riley Brandt skating away with the puck. Lost control of it. Some nice pressure there by Keaton Arda. He'll be over there on the other side. Zane Dwyer from his own end. Try to get it over there. Owen Dobbs with a pass. His lead pass for Cadicolo is broken up. Jackman and Cadicolo going after the puck. Both players collided there as the North Central player tries to get back to his feet. They score from the side of the net. A bad angle shot beats Thomas and makes it 2-1. Jackman wins that draw at center. Trying to fire it deep up there. Dobbs from his own end tries to dump it in. Gets picked up there and moved to the other side here for Bennett. Bennett's pass couldn't get through. Jackman racing after the puck will chip it deep behind the goal. Kept in by Ethan Sterling with a shot to the front of the net. Gets knocked down. Here comes Cadicolo. Backhand. Stop there. Cadicolo gets it again. Adam Cadicolo with a loose puck. Moves it back to the line there for Ethan Sterling. Sterling to the front of the net. That's going to get knocked down on the way through. Picked up there by McCaslin. McCaslin side. Scores! Ethan Jackman on a one-timer. He beats the goaltender to make it 3-1.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off here, Legacy to get the puck. So Jackman with his second goal in as many games. That one, he buries a one-timer from the side of the net. Hudson Bishop on the other side picks that up. Bishop down low here for Baker. Picked up there by Keaton Legacy. Face-off circle shot. Blocker save. Still loose. Can't jam it in from the side as Adam Baker tried to convert on a loose puck. Finally was able to get a look at the North Central goalie's name, Wolf. Some of the numbers and names are too hard to see for them, so I'm going to have to go with just the numbers instead of the names, so my apologies on that. Here comes number 4 from behind the net. Around the boards here for Raven. Legacy. Shot. Stopped by Wolf as he kicked that out. Around the boards, Alvarez tries to keep it in, and he will. Ricardo Alvarez digging away at the loose puck now. Alvarez has Legacy out in front. That's not going to work on the pass through. Raven over there to the other side. North Central will bring it in with number 92 turning it over. Baker goes to the other side to try and chip it out. Number 22 knocks that down and puts it in. That is McKay. Going for that late pass for Hudson Bishop out of his own end. Bishop with a nice move to get around the defender. And now moves it back over there to the other side. Toros find a lane to get it out. Legacy tried to get around McKay. Couldn't do so, so number 44 gets it up. Some nice pressure there by Blake DeBow. Coming in over the line now is North Central. Looking to send a man to the front of the net. Stolen aside and DeBow takes it away. Blake DeBow leaves it there for Legacy along with Riley Brandt. Brandt to the front of the net. Backhand! Stopped there by Wolf. And he covers his own rebound, and DeBow is getting into the physical element in front of the net. Ardar to take that draw. One there by North Central. They clear it out. 2-on-1. McCaslin's the only one back. Comes back nicely on defense. But now the only one back is DeBow as they went to the front of the net. Easy steer side save from Christian Thomas. It's a battle there to try and get it free. Keaton Ardog gets it, and it'll be Riley Brandt skating it away, getting a pass for DeBow. Blake DeBow tried to get it in front of the net. That goes around the other side. Flipped out. DeBow picks that off, but overskated the puck. Nice play by Riley Brandt to take it to the front of the goal. He's had a couple of chances. One of them he buried the first minute into the first period that got the Toros off and running at that point in time. Right now they lead this one 3-1. That's going to the front of the net. And they score right in front of the goal as they slid it through the legs of Thomas to make it 3-2. Ardagh takes the draw, wins it back to the line. Getting it up there for Riley Brandt. Brandt chips it deep back in behind the net. Coming around the other side, Riley Brandt will cut that off on the boards. Brandt has it. Brandt gets it back to the line now. A quick shot by Dwyer. It was off the mark. Now DeBow will find it and chip it deep behind the net now for Rakid Ardagh. DeBow's going to try and help out Ardagh to get the puck free out of that right corner. Nice play there by Riley Brandt. Was able to keep it in. Ethan Sterling with a shot to the front of the net, heading the side of the goal. Brandt trying to keep it in there on the other side. Gets poked off his stick, and the Predators send 3 out. Over there to the other side. Sterling's the only one back. Pass over the stick, not 2-on-1. Trying to dig that puck now out of that left corner. Blake DeBow gets it. DeBow skates away with it and puts it in. Right in on net. It'll skip wide of Wolf in the north central goal. Jackman trying to stick to his man. Nice play by Kadikalo. Was able to knock it down, but finally gets knocked away from him at center. North Central fire that deep back in behind the Toros net. Up there for Kadikalo now, over his stick. And North Central will get it from their own end is where they have to start it out. Nice read by Kadikalo, keeps it in. But it got poked off his stick, and away comes North Central on the other side with Young. Jackman with a nice move to try and get away from the defender. Around the boards it goes, knocked down there by McCaslin, back there for Alvarez. Comes in for Jackman. Ethan Jackman cutting front of the net, shot, kicked out by Wolf. Kadikalo trying to get it back to the line. Jackman will ring it around the boards. Picked up there by number 19. McCaslin trying to get around the checker. Over there to the other side, trying to get it back to the line. It'll be out, and McKay gets it. Jackman trying to stick to his man as he comes back on defense. Dobbs racing after the puck. Owen Dobbs getting up there with Kadikalo as it tries to stay in. Dobbs over there for Kadikalo now. Skating it away now. Trying to get through a screen for an opportunity. Puts it in behind the net now. It's pressured on. Put back in behind the net. Last minute of play here, period number 2. Slapping it around the boards there for Bishop to try and get it out. And it'll come away at center. It'll be over there on the other side. Toros get away with the loose puck and try and get it up there for Dobbs. Can't get it out. Alvarez, his pass was in his feet area. Number 13 takes it from behind the net. Coming around the boards now with Bishop to get it up. Legacy had it knocked off a stick. Toros are offside as Legacy was in over the line. Legacy takes that draw. Comes back in over the line for number 11 behind the net. Bishop trying to stick to it. Knocked down there by Zane Dwyer from the line. Might be a chance for one more opportunity, but Bishop couldn't take the puck with him. Looks like the Toros are going to take a 3-2 lead into period number 3 but we still got 15 minutes left to go in a thriller so far here at the Rama Arena. We'll be back for period number 3. Toros trying to put one more strong period together and leave Rama with 2 more points in the schedule. It will move them over Markham and Peterborough if they can pick up the 2 points. That will also tie them with Barrie with 10 points in the season. They got to work ahead of them, though. They've still got to finish off this 3rd period. Only up by a goal here against the North Central Predators. Trying to walk it out from the face-off circle, he will. Drop it back to the line on the backhand, but Brant lost his footing. Down low for Arda. Keaton Arda waits for a pass out in front. It's not going to come to him. Coming around the other side here for North Central to clear it out. It'll come away center on a 2-on-1. Brant's the only one back to help. Riley Brant with some speed. That goes wide of the net. Kept in there from the line, though, by Raven. Towing aside by Arda. Zane Dwyer with the puck now, trying to chip it deep. Blake DeBow going in on a breakaway. Stop there with the left pad of Wolf. No penalty on the call. Dwyer tries to send one to the front of the net. Over there to the other side. North Central skating after it. They're trying to cut in, but Ethan Sterling blocked them off. Back to the line. A shot to the front of the net. Stopped there by Thomas with the right pad. Getting it back to the line again. Chipping it out. Here comes DeBow and Baker coming away with it. And Blake DeBow will dump it deep back in behind the net. Lead pass trying to get to it now is Ethan Sterling. Off the boards there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop tried to chip it deep. Legacy with a nice play to get his man. Hudson Bishop will chip it back in behind the North Central net. Knocked down here in his own end by Sterling. Ethan Sterling getting pressured on, so he moves it up there for Hudson Bishop, but the pass was just over his stick. North Central will take control of the puck at their own neutral zone and just dump it deep onto the tape of Cooper McCaslin, the defenseman for the Toros, with a pass up there for Hudson Bishop, and Legacy's joining the rush as well. Legacy so far has a goal in the game. This one he's going to try to jam out in front. Legacy trying to find the loose puck, and Wolf made a big stop. Sterling with a nice play to pinch in. Keeps it in the zone. Down low it goes. They've got a man sitting in front from Legacy. Legacy lost control of the puck. Baker trying to keep it in. We'll find Legacy. Legacy, side of the net from the side of the goal. The pass for Bishop was in his feet. Or it didn't reach him, sorry. That went over the stick there of Adam Baker. Only one back there was McCaslin. They're going to walk right in. And can't shoot it. A nice defensive play to come back by Ethan Sterling, as he was able to come back and take away that opportunity and block the shot going to the net. Now he gets the opportunity to clear it. Around the boards there for Hudson Bishop to try and chip. Kept in there. Now Baker racing after it. Bishop goes back in his own end. They've got a man walking out. Can't stuff it in from the side. They're trying to find it there in the crease area, and we'll get a whistle. Face off won by Jackman. Turnover. They're trying to find that loose puck at the side of the net. Here, backhand, stopped there by Thomas. It's still loose in behind, and Christian Thomas has got it. Jackman wins the draw on his own end, back there for Alvarez. A shot tip, stopped there by Thomas. Alvarez trying to follow his man in the corner. Dwyer digs it free. Addison skates in. Dwyer with a pass. Gets up there for Jackman. Jackman getting up there for Cadicolo, but couldn't move it over. Backing up now is Ricardo Alvarez to try and chip it out. Back in his own end comes Ethan Jackman, but it's a turnover in their own end. A centering pass that can't get through. Chip back in behind the net. Here comes Dwyer going after the puck, rings it around, kept in there at the line by Young. Dwyer takes his time from behind his own net, and now will lead it out with a lead pass as Jackman couldn't tip it over there for Dobbs. Nice pass, shot off the mark. They try and set it up in front this time. Toros trying to steal it away with Owen Dobbs. Dobbs gets Jackman. Jackman dumps it down and goes off on the change, and we get a whistle. Nolan Lee will take that over there into the corner and try and chip it out. McCaslin trying to stick to his man. They're going to walk it out with a pass to the other side. Was in the feed area. Kept in there by North. Front of the net. One time. Stopped by Thomas. Loose puck out of front. They're trying to jam it in from the side. Thomas is trying to find it. And the Toads are the ones that find it and get it away with Blake DeBow. DeBow with a nice move around North. Trying to make another one around McKay. And he does. Blake DeBow takes it behind the net. DeBow with Ferrada. Can't bury it on the one-timer. Chipping it away at center. Toros get the puck. Toros dump it in. And Blake DeBow will play dump and chase. He's going to be the first one to try and get to the puck. DeBow with some nice spin moves. Tries to get it out of front, and he will. Baker's one time. Couldn't fan on it. Nice play there by Legacy to lift the stick. Back up the other way on a 3-on-2. Coming in is number 16. Fires it back and behind the net. Hudson Bishop trying to stick to his man. And behind the goal, Legacy will take it away. Keaton Legacy for Adam Baker. That one over his stick, and here comes Black. Taking it back in his own end. St. Dwyer over there for Sterling. Tries to find a lane. He'll get it up through center. Bishop with a nice play to knock it down. Can't get it through to the front of the net. Coming around the other side, Zane Dwyer trying to keep it in there from the line. Does with a nice defensive play. Dwyer digging away at the loose puck to try and get it free. Now it finally squirts out. Adam Baker got it. Adam Baker, shot wide of the net. Sterling's going to keep that in. Had it stripped off the puck. Nice play by Legacy to hold it in, but he's offside. Keaton Legacy drops it back there for Dwyer. Bishop skating after the puck. Hudson Bishop tried to get it back to the line for Adam Baker. Baker with a nice move to around the defender. Bishop gets it. Hudson Bishop back to the line for Zane Dwyer. Sends one to the net. Knocked down by their own player on the way through. Now Ethan Jackman puts it behind the net now. Baker out of front. Stop there. Hit the side of the goal. Number 97 trying to skate away with it. Dumps it off the back end boards. Alvarez will dump it in. Hard in behind the net. Here comes an opportunity. Alvarez is trying to push him wide. Nice play by Thomas. Steered that one aside. Toros coming out with some numbers the other way. Adam Cadicolo with the loose puck. Almost hit there at center. Here comes an opportunity again. Cadicolo. He got clogged up there in the zone. Kept in by Alvarez. They tried to set up Dobbs on the other side with that pass. Nice moves to get around the defender. But his shot will go wide of the net as he was falling down. Cadicolo takes his man into the boards with a nice hit. Kept in there by North Central. Shot. Nice block at the front. Dobbs and McCaslin coming in. Owen Dobbs takes it, tries to get around the defender. And he's got Cadicolo sitting in front. That's a pass! Adam Cadicolo right in front of the goal, gets stopped by Wolf. Face-off getting one in the offensive end. Alvarez try to get to the loose puck. It's a 3-on-2 for North Central in over the line. Trying to cut it to the front of the net. Goes into the corner. Toros get it with Bishop for Riley Brandt. Brandt trying to kick through his stick. It gets picked up there again. Riley Brandt gets it back there for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin moves it over there to the other side for Brandt, who tries to dump it in on that. It'll be wide of the goal. Coming around the other side to try and keep it in there. Blake DeBow trying to win that battle in the right corner. It's Art coming out. Kept in there from the line of shot. Tipped on the way through. Trying to jam it in from the side. Wolf is trying to find it, but couldn't get it before the Toros collect their own rebound. DeBow with a nice play to keep it in. Here's Riley Brandt. Brandt cutting in with a shot. Blocker save there from Wolf. DeBow trying to set it up in front, couldn't do so. Blake DeBow get it again. DeBow tried to get back there for Riley Brandt, and it got broken up on the way through. Back up the other way. A 2-on-1 the other way. Toros get a break. Nice play to get around the defender. Walking in. Backhand shot is stopped by Christian Thomas with a huge save.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't no.
Face off to the left of Thomas now. Thrown to the front of the net. Knocked down there by the Toros. Here comes Adam Baker with it. Baker trying to get through the defender. We'll flip it back in behind the net where Legacy tries to get it. Coming around the other side. Keeping it in there, Zane Dwyer from the line. Dwyer again will try and get it. Moves it over there to the other side. We have 3:30 left to go here in period number 3. Nice pass, offside. Face-off getting one there by North Central. There at the blue line. Fired over there to the other side. Adam Baker trying to get to the loose puck there. Bringing it in over the line. Baker still trying to get it. Adam Baker tried to throw it to the front of the net. Knocked down by Nolan Lee on the way through. Coming around the other side. They've got a man in front. And the one-timer is fanned on. He was getting ready to pull the trigger and couldn't do it. Adam Baker gets it. Baker gets around the check, takes it into the corner. Adam Baker with some nice spin moves, finally bumped off the puck. Legacy takes it, tries to jam it in from the side, and that one is right there in front of the net, and we get a whistle. A face-off that's just inside the line. Legacy trying to make some nice moves, picked up there by Adam Baker. Baker cuts in, trying to take a shot. Nice drop pass that gets stolen aside. Legacy trying to shoot it. He couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Sterling from his own end. Trying to find a lane to ring it around. Bishop couldn't do it. They're looking for a pass in the front. That gets high and wide. Trying to set something up there from the other side. Stopped by Thomas, and he'll cover it up. Face-off will come off to the right of Thomas. Slapping it around from Alvarez. Picked up there by North Central right in front of the net. Hopped over everybody's stick. Dobbs trying to catch it. Off to the bench goes the extra Wolf for the extra attacker. That goes down the ice. Off to the right of the goal. Back to the line for Black. Black to the other side. Looking to take a shot through a screen. Tipped it in front wide of the net. Toros trying to find the loose puck with Cadicolo. Sends it down. Adam Cadicolo sends it all the way down. No icing. Picked up there by North Central in their own end. It'll be here at the face-off circle. Picked up by Jackman in. Dobbs gets knocked down. Cadicolo trying to get it there. In over the line. Trying to send it to the front of the net. Picked up there, thrown to the net, stored aside there by Thomas. Picked up there by North Central. Throwing everything at the net now. That goes wide. Dobbs trying to get to the loose puck and get it out of here. Jackman will send it down. All the way down for icing. Face-off coming off to the right of Thomas. One there in the offensive end by North Central. They went for that pass and Riley Brandt broke it up. McKay from his own end. Gets it back to his defensive partner as they try and lead it up. In over the line. He's trying to take a shot to the front of the goal. Toros take it away. Kept in there from the line of shot. Not getting through. Nolan Lee knocked it down. It's still loose there in the slot area. Toros are trying desperately to find the puck, and they do. Arda hit the player on the way through. Arda gets it again. Keaton Arda will go wide of the net. Arda still there. It's still loose for Riley Brandt. Trying to take a shot to the net. Another quick shot to the front of the goal. 5 seconds left with the puck in the North Central end. Looks like the Toros are going to hang on for another big 2 points here. It was scary at some moments there at the end, but the Toros were able to hang on to their 1-goal lead and pick up 4 points on the weekend, and they hop over Peterborough and Markham in the standings, and this might be a little momentum going into the Kitchener tournament next weekend. We'll be there to bring you all the action. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with the video done by Bar Down Style.